Hey y'all, I am back with another video. I have my homegirl Asia here. Hello. We are about to just get into this video. We are both a bit nervous. I don't know why we got like, we're a little emotional, okay? So if you haven't seen the title of this video, we are doing a crush video. We know at some point or another we've all had crushes on people. So we are going to ask and answer some of these questions in here. We put it in our Victoria Don't Tell Nobody bag purposefully. We got our pink panties here because it might get a little deep for us. So we just gonna hop right into it. I already said her name, but she can introduce herself and a little bit about her if she wants.
Well, I'm Asia, and y'all about to learn about these crushes and all of that. Okay.
Big facts. So let me sip, and then we're gonna get right into it, okay?
Yes. T.
These are so good, y'all. Sherbet, we'll give y'all the recipe later, but bomb. Let's shake them up.
We'll do the honors.
Okay, I'll start. Let's see. Ooh. And we got one rule. We are only able to plead the fifth on one question. Okay. Everything else we gotta answer. Okay. This is not the X-rated version, y'all, so y'all can watch this and no issues are gonna be had, but there will be an X-rated version coming soon. Okay.
Right. PG-13.
PG-13 right now. Okay. It says, what non-sexual things turn you on about your crush? For me, we're both gonna answer all the questions, but for me, a non-sexual thing that like my crush does, or like guys that I have crushes on, them going to go after a goal or something like that, when they really going after a goal or when they execute something, and then physically, a scent, like when they smell like masculinity in the heavens, like those things. And then I'd say lastly, like some phrases like, I got that, I'll take care of that, or I remember you said, like when you remember that I said things, or remember things that you paying attention, boo?
Right.
You paying attention, boo? So for sure that is like some non-sexual things that like turn me on about my crush.
Okay.
So what about you?
So for me, some non-sexual things that turn me on, the way he carried himself, like, if you can walk in a room and you don't gotta say nothing and I can get your attention, it's like, okay, I like the way you carry yourself. Another thing, the energy, like vibes with vibes. You know?
Vibes with vibes, okay.
And so, what else? Like you said, like, I need him to be on top of it. Like, how are you? What you doing? You know, like, just be affectionate. I like affectionate. And be a go-getter, please, because I need a hustler.
Period. Okay, now that's one thing about us. We like some hustling.
Yeah.
Side hustle 1000. Like, that's definitely me, Asia.
You have to be a hustler, okay?
For sure. So let's get our next question going.
Okay. I'm nervous.
One plead the fifth, though. Remember that.
Can you see a future with your crush? Definitely. Like, we having kids, we getting married. For sure. I'm ready.
Yo, that's not me. I didn't plan the whole gender reveal in my head already. Period.
I already know what songs I'm walking down the aisle like.
Because 4 a.m. by Nip gotta be my wedding song.
I'm telling
Period.
You. Like, I'm sorry. What you think?
I say the same thing, honestly. Like, I don't know if I could see, like, as women in general, we create, like, these ideas of a dude. Like, we like a dude for a little bit and be like, we getting married. No, I got two ovaries with your name on it.
30 minutes.
So, that's like, you know, after a few times, you can obviously see a future. But I have planned everything for me and this particular person, okay?
Right.
Like, everything. Wedding colors, wedding songs, gender reveal.
I already know the location.
How I'm introducing you to my family and my church members.
Right.
What kind of personality he gonna have, or I'm assuming he has when he's like, you know, in a relaxed state.
Right.
Yeah. So I can see a future and then some, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Okay, this question says, do you think your crush knows you like them? And what do you think they think of you? Whew.
Good luck.
Good. Googly boogly. Thank you, So, listen, so I do think my crush knows, but not in the sense of like I've said something in regards to it, but just the way we vibe and energy. Because of the way the vibe is, I feel like he likes me, but I don't know if it's in the sense of like he likes me like, yo, I could see something with you, or like we flirt and we cool, but we X, Y, and Z. But I feel like he's also like, men are dumb.
Right.
Like men don't be like, she like me?
Right.
For real. Like, especially when you got like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and yo significant other has a homegirl, and we as women, as the girlfriend, be like, she like you.
Right.
And they be
straight
like,
to the point.
No, she don't like you. So in that sense, like you don't really know for sure. But
it's I like you.
Right. But I think he finds value in me, like my conversation and like being around for sure. Yes. He said that before, like, bro, I fool with you. But yeah, I don't know if he knows, but I feel like he has like an inclination of like.
Right, he got some type
he
of
got
idea.
Something, right.
He better know.
He better know, because I'm about to. I like shit and I want shit.
Okay, so I definitely think that my crush has a sense, you know, like they know it's a vibe there. Yeah. And the reason is because I'm so mean, not like that, but it's like I'm not the cheesy type, you know? Yeah. So it's just like, I'm pretty sure they see how I interact with other men, and then they see how I interact with him. So it's like, if you can't tell, something wrong. And what's the second part? What do they think of you? Of course, it's like, do I need to answer that question? It's a mutual thing.
He think you bad. What's up?
He think you bad. Oh. But yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. I hope he think that. Right. He should.
All right, show pool.
Okay. Victoria's Secrets.
Victoria, all her secrets. Okay, you're telling her everything.
Okay. Advice to someone who has a crush. Ooh, go for it. If you have a crush, all I can say is if you just feel it in your stomach, feel it in your soul, you better go for it. And when I say go for it, women, don't be ratchet about it, like, unless that's just how you are, you know, but go about it in a good way. It's like, men, they're supposed to be hunters, so you have to put yourself in a position so they can't hunt you. You don't have to be like, oh, you know, just kick back and let them know that the vibe is here, and if you want it, what's pop?
Right. You know what, I would say the same exact thing. I think the only thing that I would add would be that, like, women in general do non-verbal cues, like we do the eyes, we do the look, we do the little gestures. Like I said again, men don't really pay attention or notice those type of things. I am more forward now than I was before. Like now I'm been more of a go-getter, not necessarily for men, but in life. I just feel like it would be dumb in anything that I do to just wait for something to fall into my lap.
Exactly.
So like,
exactly.
I feel like I make efforts towards it, like, but not in a sense where I'm like overpowering him, overstepping his masculinity. Like I make little verbal cues, or like, you know, keep playing. Okay, I see you. All right, you know, like, and it might do. That's a little more sexual innuendo. If you're not that type of person, if you want to start with some like, we should go do something fun together. We should go, especially if y'all have that rapport as a crush or whatever. Definitely insert yourself into their situation without being like, so when we spending time together, it's like, yo, have you ever, like, say, like, yo, have you ever been to this comedy show over in Wilshire and blah, 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 blah? Right. You know what? They having a show, like, we should definitely go. Like, my homeboy, my homegirl gonna be on the set, which I always throw it because, like, I have friends and family that host and do all that type of stuff, so it ain't seen as too forward because I'm like, come check out the bro, or check out my sis, and they be like, cool. So we spending that time together, and they like, all right, What's up?
And see if that's that unmatched energy. They ain't gonna find that nowhere.
They not. 'Cause what? Put value into their life, you feel me? And don't let it always be some just fun stuff. Like, let it be some, like, help them grow in their life type
Let's
thing.
take a hike. Let's get our bodies together. Like,
ooh. This question says, where did you meet your crush? I think I'm gonna plead the fifth because if I say where I met this person at, it's gonna be obvious for a lot of people because it's just gonna be obvious. There's only a few settings where I go and people gonna start putting it together like, did you speak to so-and-so at that event? Cause I don't club or I don't go to like, you know, a lot of stuff. I be at church, I be at a few day parties and a few Greek events. So yeah, no, plead the fifth.
Okay, I'm with you. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna at least give y'all that. I feel like I have to see this person frequently, and so telling y'all where is like pretty much letting y'all know or letting other people know, like, no. So it's a crush for a reason. We're gonna give y'all details, but not all the details.
Real, we can't.
I plead the fifth. I'm sorry.
Plead the fifth. You bet. Go ahead and pull.
Okay. Let's see. Down to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
Okay. Where would you go on a dream date with your crush? Ooh, on a dream date.
Right.
I'm so like, ooh, I'm so chill. Okay, a dream date for me, I know this sound like, but like, we just need to enjoy each other's time because you my crush, so I already rock with you heavy. So just like some intimate time with each other. I love like to be on the beach. So we can be on the beach in the city or we can be on the beach in the country, out of the country. Like just somewhere calm where we can enjoy each other. And at least for a first date. Because I'm trying to really like get down to the nitty gritty, have deep conversations, and get to know you. Like, vibe.
A vibe. I would say the same thing for sure. Like, more so on the... Like you said, like that's my crush. I'm just happy to spend the time, you know, for real. And I think that's a very understanding thing when like, if I already vibe with you as a person, like you don't. I do like the works. Let me not act like I'm low maintenance because I'm high maintenance.
We likes the works.
I like the works, but when I already vibe with you, like for you to take out time to do anything with me is already gonna be a bonus because my schedule is crazy. Their schedules are always crazy. I really like ambitious people and men, and you know what I'm saying. So like even my homegirls, like it take us like a month to link up.
Exactly. So, no, for real, no hard feelings.
Yeah, a month and a half for real to link up. Like people I talk to every day or every week, and we just like. Bro, I'm not free until April 19th.
Right.
That's literally how I have conversations with people. Literally. So for us to take our time would be good. But since I date people like that who are always busy or like people like that are always busy, I would like to do like a 24-hour getaway.
Right.
And we cross some things off our bucket list. Like I pick a thing, he picks a thing off our bucket list.
That's dope.
And we cross it off. Like just somewhere we want to go. Like on my bucket list right now, like I wanted to do like a zoo kind of excursion.
Oh yeah,
and
that'd be nice.
Like if I'm talking about extreme, like dream day, it would be like shut down the zoo and like have that type of thing.
Okay.
Or
romantic.
If I'm right, or like do a wine safari or something like that.
Yeah.
But after the wine safari, like go somewhere else, spend the entire day with each other, get a room or
let's do it
hotel
together.
Yeah, like literally 24, 36 hours, just whatever. Drive to Palm Springs, get a villa, a private, you know, pool area or whatever, like do a cook together, like go to the grocery store, make a meal together. That is like
I'm envisioning everything in my head, like
you know what I'm saying. So just after that wine safari, we leave, go back to the villa that we have, cook together. You know what I'm saying? Eat our dinner in a jacuzzi on top of those little things for your food float.
Ooh.
And then the next day we get up and we go home, back to our business and back to our lives. But I definitely think that'd be a dope like relaxation because our minds is always running and working and trying to figure out something. So for us to just chill and chat and watch stupid movies and goof off. Like,
yes, because I'm super goofy. Like, you gotta be able to make me laugh, because I'm gonna for sure make you laugh. Like, we gonna have a good time.
So, yeah, that would definitely be like a dream thing. That was your question or mine?
Mine.
Okay. We getting down to the why, y'all. Now we actually got a few more. We got like 5 or 6 more.
I know this is helpful for y'all though. Like, dang, I felt this way here. You
Okay. Right. Then, you know what I'm thinking about? Since we pleaded the fifth on one question, I'm like, what if I get another question I need to plead the fifth?
Ooh, I'm nervous.
Ooh. And as soon as I said that, of course, the question comes out. So it says, what holds you back from the pursuit of your crush?
Wow.
Wow. So look, damn. Okay, so for me, I don't think nothing in particular is holding me back from like pursuing them, because I think, you know, like they're dope. Mm-hmm. But I think what holds me back from like saying it out loud or putting forth a lot of effort and energy is because I know both of our it's not the greatest time. Mm-hmm. It's not the greatest timing. As well as this person may be connected to another person and I don't know for sure, so I'm just like not gonna step over that boundary, you know?
Yes.
And I don't know what that person has going on, if they have another person, if they have, you know, XYZ, like do they have they bottom B that they,
right,
you know what I'm saying, that they dealing with. So it's like I gotta get more intel right now. Right. And I have to like just fill out the situation, because I'm not gonna go full pursuit when I know that's like running into a brick wall at your fastest speed. Like I need to see some clarity before I like
you need to know like it's mutual.
Right.
For me, I need to know like I feel like it's mutual, but then again, I've never been that type. Like I salute the women that be like, you know,
right, do
it in a, you know, a respectable way, let a guy know, like, you know. But I'm just so scary, and so I feel like I don't know for sure, like without a shadow of a doubt, if it's mutual. I've never been to the type to be like, you know, what's popping, you know, like, so, because it's like they always pursued me, so it's like I guess I'm just waiting for that.
Right, waiting for that. I need that.
Right, at least get close to the button, then I help you push it.
Okay,
you know?
Okay, talk to me. Talk to me.
But yes. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. What do you want your crush to know? Ooh, Lord. That is deep. This feeling that I feel for my crush is not like surfaced. It goes deep. And it's not a sexual thing. Right. It's like, it's deep. Like, I feel like a soulmate, like we were meant for each other, but that's it. I can't give y'all too much, but it's deep. Right.
What do I want my crush to know? The exact same thing. I think we talked about that before. Like, it's nothing when it comes to my crush. It's like nothing. Not that he's not attractive, but it's nothing sexual. Like I don't see him and be like, "Ooh, let me go ahead." But right. The more I talk to him, the more I check out his mindset, the more like just things in general start to unfold. I'm like, sign me up. Right. Like, I be talking to God, like, I've seen what you've done for others.
Do it for me.
Do it for me. Like, everybody talk about Sierra prayer and Russell prayer and all that. Like,
I'm trying to have my own prayer. They be like, hey, what's that prayer you pray?
Yeah.
What's that prayer you pray?
Yeah, like.
But the good Lord.
But the good Lord, okay? Like, yeah, I want them to know that, like, I rock with you as a human being. Yes, you know, like exactly. I care about your humanity before anything else. And what I've seen thus far, like I really appreciate, and I aspire to be like that for myself, but I aspire a partner to be like that for me too. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see. It says, what is the current relationship with your crush? We cool. I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cool.
We gonna say pending.
Right. No, that's great. Pending.
I would say for me, we cool. Her is pending. She trying. Pending.
Pending for
we
me
cool.
and her. We cool.
We cool.
Yeah. Go ahead. I like that.
Pending.
Pending. Ooh.
Girl, put it out there in the atmosphere.
Okay.
What do you like most about your crush? Okay, his demeanor, the fact that he's a go-getter, but more than anything, his spirit is so attractive. And what I mean by spirit, I mean like he's so selfless. Like everything, he put others before himself, and just the leadership quality that he has in him. Like if a guy can't be a good leader, period, like he can't lead you, sis, or he gonna lead you astray. So it's just like, I love those qualities. Ooh, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I agree with the leadership thing. I also think like his level of understanding of himself,
Ooh,
like
yes,
very, very sure of himself, very, very sure of what he wants, very sure of where he's going, very sure of like how long it's gonna take to get there, and he's very sure in his ability to get there. Like he is like, you know how people have insecurities?
right.
I'm sure he probably has some, but it's none you can like, you'll ever hear him speak of, you'll never hear him say, you'll never hear him like doubt himself in any way. Like
Right.
he just like, okay, no, I'll be there on Tuesday. I'm gonna be there on Tuesday on time, early, XYZ. Like
Right.
sure of himself, and I think we can say this because our crushes are similar in that way.
Yes,
It's
definitely.
the way that people approach them.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that people treat them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can tell about how other people treat you, like, oh, that's cool, that's a homegirl, blah, 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 but you can really tell because people treat him with the utmost respect. Like
Yes.
they don't, and I know her crush, so I can say that. Like people ain't gonna come to our crushes with no funny, like
right,
no bull.
funny, no side business, no come correct or don't come at all.
They gonna cut
Period.
your neck if you come at them on the fugate, like, bro, what? Like,
oh, yeah,
like,
that's attractive.
yeah,
Ooh,
like, when other grown men know how to handle you, amen.
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 Bounce.
Was that my question? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Lord, I gotta sit to this.
Okay. Favorite body part on your crush? Okay, I got two.
Hey!
I got two. Okay, the shoulders. Ooh. Shoulders just broad as they want to be.
I'm not gonna lie, I know her crush is your boy.
Your boy.
Woo! You be like, just
Like,
pick me, hold me.
right? Like, and then
if you can.
he can.
Yeah.
You see the shoulders, right?
Facts.
And the arms. The arms, like
Yeah.
yeah. They manly.
Favorite body part. Obviously, this is a corny answer, but it's very, very true. His mind, because when I first saw him, I wasn't like, ooh,
Right,
you know,
right.
I was more so like, what? I heard him speak, and I was just like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
That cadence, that response, that everything around him going chaotic, and he is calm as
Right.
like, you
so
could
calm.
you could tell what that was like. So
Yes.
his mind for sure, and secondly his lips. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I think his lips are like almost as big as mine.
Girl, you got some bomb lips too. That's why I had to look at her lips, but
So like, if his lips look like mine, y'all, you know, I got like juicy fruits on my face. So I be thinking like, ooh, that first one, whenever that happens, because I'm gonna put that out there and manifest that into the spirit of the gods, you know what I mean? Amen.
do it.
Definitely that lip.
It's gonna happen.
That lip, them lips, my lips, okay.
Together.
My question. We down to the last two, so go ahead and pick one, and I'll pick one. Okay, so I'll read this one. It says, what do you and your crush have in common? This is easy for me. I'll say ambition and morals. Like, he don't be on no XYZ. He don't want to hear no BS, none of that. Like, definitely got the same moral compass when it comes to ethical values and like how we treat people. So yeah. process.
I feel like his morals with me too, and him, like, yeah, we both just carry ourselves in a certain way, because it's like, yeah, I done been through that. You know, people don't come up to me, you gotta come correct or don't come at all. It's like, you're not about to shortchange. And so it's like, we have a mutual, yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Right. Mutual connectivity.
You know, all of that.
All right, last question, y'all.
Describe your crush. Ooh. Okay.
I think we've kind of done that.
We did that, right. But yes, everything that we have mentioned, and just like a down ass nigga. Like,
period. Like,
my language.
No, say it, sis, because I've been trying not to curse all episode. I completely agree. Like, his demeanor, his sure of himself, his opposition, and like him going forward, like regardless, 100%.
The resilience that's in him.
Yes, like
that's, I can say, like
falling down and getting back up. Like the way my crush get back up when he fall down, it's like he never fell.
Right, like that's sexy.
Like he fell, and instead of walking again, the nigga flying.
Right.
Like,
it's applaudable.
Definitely. Like, if I can describe, like, I'm not describing what he looked like, then y'all really gonna know.
Right? Like,
get the details. But yeah, like, I definitely say he's just like definitely 101, you know. And even if God don't place us together or whatever, like, I'm still happy to have known him or know him.
I'm so glad you said that. It's so important.
Yeah, like, I still feel like without him being my person or my soulmate, he still has added value to my life.
Yeah.
Even if it's in a way of like, I look at him and look up to like certain things that have been done, but you should want that in anybody.
Yes,
you know?
right.
And I feel like in my past relationships or situations, I've always felt like I was the one with the most ambition, or I was the one with the most X, Y, and D. Like, I've had exes tell me like, dang, you really be going for stuff. And then like, I used to be in my sleep waking up thinking about stuff to do as a family, right? Or do as a couple, as far as like building a business, getting money together, doing all that. And they would look at me and be like, oh, okay, well, how we gonna do that? Like, help,
it's
add
like,
to the plan, add to the
blueprint. To align together.
Right.
Like, we need to run the world together. I
feel like if I was to wake up and tell my crush I had an idea for a business, he would have so many resources, and he'd be like, perfect, that's great. Right. So let me call so-and-so and figure out blah, blah, blah. Yes, you know what, I know Brody got the, like, he would know everything through and through. Like whereas other people or other crushes I've had in the past, which I'm so glad I'm maturing and growing up as a human being. Because in the past, I was just like, that ain't it. Yeah. I don't want it. I don't need it. You know? So.
Yes, I'm glad you said that. I will touch on that just a tad bit. So it's like, when you really rock with someone, regardless if they with you or not, they deposited something into you, you know? So it's just like, I'm going to be happy for you regardless, and I want you to be happy, you know? Like, so.
Big facts.
Big facts.
And before we get out of here, y'all, I definitely want to plug two major things. One, we created a playlist, right? So if you have a crush on somebody, you can download this playlist. It's literally called Crushin. You can find it on Apple Music. And the playlist has been playing in the background, but y'all can't hear it because we talk loud. But you can search, what did I put it under?
Davenport?
Yes. It's called Crushin. Crushin with the hyphen, and you can find it under Dawn Davenport. Of course, I'll leave the link in the description box. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
I wanted to plug some Black businesses too. Yes. I'll let her plug first.
Yes, be on the lookout for She Slay Bundles. I'm actually wearing a wig. I make this wig, and so she's coming soon. We'll leave the domain and all that.
Yes, and she also has some other products that she's done. Okay, so another business that I wanted to plug was if you are into like body butters and stuff like I'm starting to get into, and like body scrubs and things like that, we have a company. I will link them. It is let me say it right before I lie. Okay, let me see. It is called,
I had such a good time.
I'm so glad.
Yes, I did. These questions, putting these people in my business.
Right. Okay, so the company is Tammy Organic Exotic Spa Body. Exotic spa and body products. The smell or scent, I have several scents, but the scent that I have right here, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me get y'all up on it. It's bomb, right? So y'all can't see it. Y'all see it on me. But it smells so good, and it's funny because it's called bomb. You know what? But it smells so good, y'all. It has been softening my skin like nobody's business. Y'all know, if you know me, like, I'm serious about my skin, but like, just fire, okay?
Yes.
Like, your whole body be on 1,000. And you know, if I'm rocking her products and I make my own, you know it's serious. First of all, this.
Oh my God, I smell it from right here.
It smells like life and a half, okay? It's definitely something you want to get when you are heading to your crush's house, amen? Not his house when y'all go on your date. Y'all ain't about, don't be busting it, okay? Don't bust it. Don't bust it.
Will definitely.
This gonna make you want to bust, but don't bust it, okay? Like, keep it cute.
Keep it cute, sis.
Keep it cute, sis.
Whatever you do, sis, keep it cute, sis.
Yeah, so this is definitely one of those body butters. I'm so shaken by the scent. I don't want to put the top back on.
Right.
We'll put a little, you know, little hot spots. But yeah, it's definitely one of those body butters that just flow and it's soft on your skin. I love it. Shout out to y'all if y'all watch this whole video.
What about my nails?
Oh,
extra line nails. This
sorry,
is my
guys.
nail lady. Like,
I am a nail
she's
tech
not giving
as
herself
well.
credit.
I'm definitely a nail tech. I'm also a makeup artist. I'm also marketing and PR.
What else?
I also am. We're gonna leave the other 2 or 3 things out for right now.
Unnamed for now.
Unnamed for
She's
now.
a mogul though. Moguls in the making.
Hey, okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. No, I want to say thank you again to Asia for coming through.
Thank you for having me. It's been so fun.
Y'all, we're going to do this again. We're going to have some good conversations. Comment down in the comments.
Please.
If you want us to talk about something else. Anything you felt, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we out. Bye.
Bye.